everybody, welcome back to another craft time. We're gonna have a lot of fun doing a St. Patrick's Day themed craft today. So let's get our supplies ready to go, and I hope you enjoy following along with me. All right, here we go. All right, so the supplies that you're gonna need today is a paper plate. You're gonna need orange construction paper, yellow, green, and black construction paper, a set of googly eyes if you have them, some stick glue, a Sharpie or a black marker, and then a pair of scissors as well. And the first thing you're going to want to do is clear off your workspace, and you're going to start with your green construction paper. Here you're going to draw a hat shape. I just freehand drew mine, but feel free to use a ruler to make it more precise. And then once you've drawn out the shape, you're going to want to take your scissors, or get your little one to use their scissors to get that practice in, and cut out the hat. There you just saw me measuring to make sure it was long enough to fit over the paper plate. Okay, so once our hat has been cut out, you're going to take your black construction paper and you're going to use your hat to measure the width of the hat so that we make that black band on top of the hat. And so I'm just using that as a way to measure before I cut it out. So you're going to use your scissors, or again, let your little one practice and cut out that black band. And then we're going to use our stick glue to glue it right there at the base of the brim of the hat. Once we've done that, we are going to move over to the yellow construction paper. So it's going to be a very similar process with the yellow construction paper, where I'm going to be using the hat and the black band piece to measure the width that I need to make the buckle part of the hat. So here I am with the construction paper. I'm measuring about how with the width of the black bands that I'm going to need. So I'm going to draw a small square that I'm going to cut out later, and then I'm going to draw another kind of outline line for how big I want the buckle to be so that it is more precise to the shape that we already have. Obviously I freehanded all this. Feel free to use a ruler to make it more precise. Mine is going to be not quite right, a little bit not straight or anything. I'm going to use my scissors to kind of poke a hole in the inner square there so that I can cut that out. So that way the black is going to peek through and it really has that buckle shape. Next, I'm going to take my stick glue and once again use that to glue the buckle down in the middle of the black band of the hat. Once that is done, it is time to glue our hat to our paper plate. So I'm going to take my paper plate and measure the hat again. I realized my brim is a little too long, so I'm just going to trim that up. Then I'm going to use my stick glue and going to use that to glue it to the very top of our paper plate. So this is going to be a little bit hard. You're going to want to really press down on the paper plate and hold it for a few seconds to make it stick. Mine kept popping up a few times throughout the video, but if you just kind of keep pushing it down, it should stay. Next, you're going to grab your orange construction paper and you're going to cut the paper into strips. Once you finish cutting the orange paper into strips, you're going to then cut it into squares. So here you can see I'm just chopping away. They don't have to be precise squares, just smaller pieces that we're going to then use to make our beard. So we're going to take our stick glue and lie that around the bottom rim of the paper plate. So this is where we're going to adhere the orange pieces of construction paper to make our leprechaun's beard. So we're going to take those orange pieces and then just start layering them down and pressing them into the stick glue. I really like to have some of the pieces kind of lay off the rim so they're kind of sticking out, not exactly straight on the plate. And then once we've done that, you can see now my beard is fully placed and it looks really bushy and ready to go. I'm going to take my googly eyes. I have pre-stuck ones, so I just have to peel off the backing and stick them on the plate. If you don't have those, you can also use stick glue or liquid glue to add them onto the plate. And once those are on, then it's time to get our black marker and draw our smile. This is going to be the last part of our craft today. So once that smile is on there and all the pieces are ready to go and it's dry, feel free to hang that up or give it as a gift. All right, there you go.